Psalm 24 tells us that the earth is the Lord's and everything in it. The world and all its people belong to Him. The earth is indeed God's. He conceived it, laid its foundation, and brought life to it. I'm sure we all believe that the entire earth belongs to the Lord, but do we live like we do? In the beginning, God gave Adam and Eve stewardship over everything on this wonderful planet. And this stewardship has been passed on to us. On behalf of the elected officers and department leaders of your Iowa-Missouri Conference, we want to thank you for being faithful in your stewardship in these recent challenging times for all of us. God has indeed blessed our conference. May it continue until the day the Lord Jesus Christ returns. Now, normally when we discuss stewardship, we correctly discuss tithes and offerings. Are we returning an honest tithe of 10% of income plus any offerings as we are able? If not, how can we help you? Everything belongs to the Lord. He asks for only 10% plus offerings to further His work as a sign that we trust in Him to provide for our needs. In addition to our systematic return of tithes and offerings, have you made plans for the stewardship of your assets when you fall asleep in Jesus Christ? As your faithful deeds follow you, God's work must continue here, that your resurrection may be sooner and sweeter than you had even hoped. If you would like to make those plans, you can contact the Iowa-Missouri Conference Trust Services Department, and a representative will be happy to work with you on this very important stewardship item. But have you ever thought of stewardship of your time? How much time should you give to God in weekly ministry? Well, if we tithe our time, that amounts to 10% of our week, doesn't it? There are 168 hours in a week. If we tithed on the increase or the total amount of time available, it would involve volunteering 16 to 17 hours per week on average. However, let's not even consider tithing our time on the total hours per week available. How many of us are consistently giving a minimum of 4 to 6 hours of ministry per week, which does not include just attending church? Are you actively serving in a local church ministry? Are you hosting a small group or leading in a Bible study? Are you playing music at church, preaching a sermon, or teaching Sabbath school? Are you involved in any community service opportunities? Not only does God call us to tithe our finances, but we should also consider tithing our time. During the week of December 5 through the 11th, the Iowa-Missouri Conference is focusing its monthly Rise Up prayer initiative on stewardship. Would you please rise up and join us during this week of prayer? Would you also be willing to rise up to tithe not only your financial resources, but your time resources as well, all for the cause of Jesus Christ? My hope and prayer is that your answer is a resounding yes. God bless you as you continue to give that which God has already given you to His cause in proclaiming the three angels' messages in the Iowa-Missouri Conference.